Good morning. Warming up the 440 a little bit here. Been warming it up for a minute. Getting ready to do a little programming. Breaking him in a little. I've got set on CV3 on address 3 still. He is 3 on 3 and he is at stop right now with code the speed step 3. Speed step 4. Still stopped. 5, he still stopped. 6, 7, there he takes off. It's speed step 7, he starts to crawl out of 120 some. So we're going to have to do a little bit of fun programming, but first we're going to watch this guy go by the new Butte, since I've got a train running to keep track of the Butte coming out. Alright, now we've done that, we're going to look at my programming setup. I have a double switch here set up that isolates the programming track, which is where the little engine is sitting, from the rest of the world. So that way I'm not accidentally programming a locomotive I don't want to change anything on. Then I have to swap cords. This power packs is no longer functional, it's just there because I've taken it down. Then I swap cords. This cord here is plugged into the power there. There we go. We'll bring the engine over here, turn the camera, turn it over, which is funny because it inverses everything. My NCE manual for the Z14SR decoder that I installed has a really good set of CV controls for motor control. Is a reverse kick, so I can turn the reverse, torque kick strength, and rate, which helps a lot when it comes down to getting the motor to start closer to zero. We'll play with those numbers first. I'm going to leave it as the 119, even though that was the Golden Spike Special, because I don't really want to change the number on the decals. That's basically it. So we're going to go to programming mode on the main, because that's the easiest place to change out the address. Program loco 3. I'm going to back out. First step is to verify you got control of the locomotive on the programming track. And I don't. There he goes. 128 speed steps here. So we'll bring him back here where we got him. Now we verified we have control of the locomotive, so I know we're going to be controlling that, changing the actual locomotive we're working on. Program on the main. Program locomotive 3 right here. Do this. We're going to do the address. Number 1. Go with a long address because that's what I prefer. 119. If you watch the locomotive behind me, he's going to jump sometime. Enter. And that did. So now we're going to escape that. Select the locomotive. 119. Enter. Now I should have control of this locomotive. Hopefully. And nothing's happening. Nothing. Maybe it didn't take. Select loco 3. That didn't take. The 119 didn't take. Oh. Still got control. Yeah. I know there's those of you out there going to squeal when I use Jimmy. Well, because, you know, I'm old fart. Watch that guy go by. I guess we'll go to the track mode. We'll enter. We'll do standard. Nope, that's nothing there. That's just telling me what I got. We've programmed some CVs. I'm going to program the 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, and 6 here. 2 is the start. Currently at 0. I'm going to put it up to 4. See if that helps. 5 is the top speed. We're going to control that. I'd like mine at 100 on these particular locomotives. And we'll program 6 to the middle of that just because it'll be simpler. 50. I believe they don't have a bit where you use that to set it up and tell it to use uploadable speed tables or not. Yeah, they do, but I'm not going to do a completely custom speed table. So I did notice this locomotive runs a little better or faster in reverse than it does in forward. So they have a reverse trim CV number 95, and we want to add to the forward speed. So we use values 129 to 255. We'll see what it says now. CV 95. Oh, you can see the locomotive jumped. It's at 0. We want to add a little forward speed, so we're going to run it up to, say, I don't know, 195 and see what happens. Just kind of guesstimate and play and then see what you get. Before I got control, I do, because I haven't fixed the headlight stuff yet. Ooh, baby. Now that's interesting. I added way too much forward speed because now I'm at reverse, but reverse took me to 18, 22, 23, and I'm getting some really nice, good control here of that slow speed. That baby just crawling. Where 10 is too slow. But put it forward, and 1 is fast. So we're going to go back to CV 95. And we're going to change that number a lot. We went to 195 out of 129 to 255. We're going to take it down to like 135 and see what happens. There we go. We'll go 1, 3, 5. See what happens. Escape. Now we've got control again like we want. Maybe. There it goes. Losing contact here. That's much better. We'll do that. See what happens. Now my speeds look about the same forward and reverse. That's what we're looking for. We watch that. We watch forward. It's about the same. That's pretty good to me. That's close enough. Oh, that's right. It wouldn't move. I didn't pull the throttle up. So we got those. Now let's get our lighting effect where we want it. The lighting effects on a different page. And we want both lights on all the time. So we have them constantly on. We want the orange one, cab light, to flicker. So we want both of them to be on. And I gotta remember how to do this. It's not hard. Is the headlight, and 121 is the rear. 120 is the headlight, and 121 is the rear light. Programming with these numbers tells me what I want it to do. So let's do that. We'll go back to escape. Go to program track. Do number 2. Do 120, which is the headlight. We want it to just be on all the time, which will be, I can do all these a little different. I don't want to do anything. I just want it on all the time. 0. And then I can have it dim and forward, bright and reverse, dim and reverse, bright and forward. I'm going to put it at that for 44. Enter that. Oh, now I'm in reverse, it would be dim, but in 121, do that for firebox. Ooh, he jumped a long way that time. Firebox flicker, which will be a 4. Currently it's a 255 for whatever reason. Enter. Now when I escape, I should have firebox flicker. See that? We're going to zoom in a little bit. Got a firebox flickering, and it's still flickering in reverse. And the headlight should be dim now. I still got to finish some details on that stuff. Yeah, see the headlights dim. And then when I reverse it forward, now it's brighter. There we go. Well, we're running much smoother now. Have to adjust the torque kick and compensation a little bit. But that's the basics, and then I'll give myself a correct address here. Well, gentlemen, there you go.